Hey everybody, it's me, Forrester. In today's video, I'm going to be using this old keyboard to make an entire song. The Casio MT-18 is a monophonic keyboard from the late 1980s. It features 32 mini keys, 8 onboard sounds, and 12 onboard rhythms. It also supports the classic Casio ROM packs, which will give you a good demo of how it sounds. I picked this keyboard up for around $27 and I've never regretted it. It feels collectible, even though it isn't, and has some epic sounds on it, my favorite being the Celesta. It also has a chord function on the left, with each chord having 4 variants: major, minor, 7th, and minor 7th. Sadly, no major 7th, but that's okay. It has a 3.5mm jack on the back, so I'm going to plug that in and get going. We're in Ableton, and I think we're ready to make some music. So I have the keyboard hooked up here. Okay, so let's get started with recording one of the preset drum beats from the keyboard into Ableton. Let's just do the disco beat. Yeah, my signal's coming in a little bit too hot, so I spent a bit of time getting the noise floor right, making sure it's not clipping, and now I'm going to record it in. So let's find the beginning. Chop that off and find the end where I put that fill in. Okay, now what I'm going to do is consolidate, so that just makes it into its own file, and then I'm going to find the tempo like that. So let's see, let's line up some of these transients like this one here. It looks like 103.5. Now I have the tempo and I can change the tempo of my project and it will all fit in. 112 I think is a good slow disco kind of speed. Okay, now I'm going to start with some chords. So all of the keys has a special chord button which just plays a preset voicing. And then I've got minor 7th and minor 7th. So this is how it sounds. That's F sharp minor 7. F sharp 7 and F sharp minor. Okay, so I'm going with a very common chord progression. It's just the 6-2-5-3 chord progression. It's a pretty pop disco kind of chord progression. So I think the best solution would be to record the chords and then cut them up to the best takes. So I'm going to do that rather. Okay, I've cut my chord progression down. This is how it sounds in context with the beat. Let's give it a listen. Now let's record in some bass. So this keyboard doesn't have a load of octaves. It has got 1, 2, 3 octaves ending on a C, starting on an F. But I like to pitch the sounds down because they're pretty simple sounds, so it's also pretty simple to pitch them down. So I'm going to use the harpsichord and pitch it down by like 2 octaves, do a bit of EQ to make it sound more bassy, and that is what I'm going to be doing for bass. I actually really like that. I don't even have any problems. Just my cat making a noise. I'm just going to leave it as is and pitch it down. And then I'm going to do some EQing on it, so bring out those bass notes. Okay, it's sounding pretty groovy now. I like the bass line, I like the chords. I'm going to add some more chords because it needs a bit of thickener in that respect. And let's do another harmony. So what I'm going to do is cut it out completely, just for the bit where the snare comes in. So, new track, new instrument, Celesta. I wish I had a Celesta. I love Celestas, they're the best. I like it on this because it's got a long release. Of course it's monophonic, so it's got like a cut off. Personally, I really like the sound of it, and I'm going to see how I can use it here. Oops, the camera stopped recording. Okay, so basically I recorded in some Celesta. It sounds okay. It's got a bit of a melody going, very epic. The drums, they're feeling not punchy enough, so I'm actually going to add a drum bass. That's a little more punchy. It's pretty nice. Well, there needs to be arpeggios around my ears. So let's add in the piano sound. Piano sounds pretty crappy on this thing. It doesn't sound like a piano, but I guess it's as close as they could get in the 80s. Yeah, let's record something in. Okay, I'm getting in the right direction, but I am going to turn the reverb way up. Let's just do something even more simple. I'm going too complex here. Botched it up again. This is recording, by the way, over and over again. I keep screwing it up on the E every time. Okay, again. Did it! Woo! The piano's at the lowest octave, so it doesn't add much in the tinkly department, which I'm going to want. So maybe I can use the harpsichord or something. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Perfect. Yes, this is everything. Okay, duplicate it a few times. Reverb up to the max. Okay, we need another little melody happening. So that would be the clarinet sound. Okay, I think it's sounding pretty good so far. Pretty okay. So let's do some arranging now, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna do a secondary part. So I'm gonna figure these chords out as I go. Then we're going to have a Celesta doing downward arpeggios on those chords. And then the beat that I want to have at this section is probably... I've got a bass line, I'm going to record it in quickly. Okay, one more thing to do, which is to play a solo with the organ sound over the main melody at the end. So I think the song is pretty much done. I just have to do some finishing touches, a little bit of EQ, reverb, that kind of thing. But it's pretty much done, and I will play the song for you now. Okay, so that was the song. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.